Okay, good afternoon. Welcome to Yeshiva YouTube Daily Double. Today we're doing Maaser Sheni, Parakeh, Mishnayos, Tet, and Yud, nearing the end of Maaser Sheni. Mishnah Tet says, Mishayu Perosav Rechokim Menu. We said in the last couple of Mishnayos, you're supposed to do Biur. The Biur you do on the 4th and 7th year, the day before Erev Pesach, but the 4th and 7th year, you have to get rid of, either destroy or get rid of your trumas and maisos, make sure they're given to the right people, or destroy them. Let's say you're not home, you're on a ship. We'll see the story. Sarach likros lahem shem. You have to designate them if they weren't designated as Maaser Rishon or Maaser Ani or trumas Maaser. Maaser Rangliel of this Canaan. What's the example of this? Rangliel and this Canaan. They were traveling on a boat on Erev Pesach. Amar Gamliel Isur Shani Asid Lamud Nasan Yoshua. Easter is just talking about Maaser Rishon, that I'm going to eventually take off. He didn't take off the Trumas Maaser yet because he wasn't presently there. Whatever he gave, when he comes on shore and he separates from Maaser Rishon, that will effectively be Maaser Rishon. Umakomo Muskar Lo. He has to be koned at that point. So therefore, Yoshua was renting out that place where the Maaser Rishon was. He has to pay a little money. Kesef is kona and schirus for karka. Isur acher shani yasid lamu nasan lekivim and Yosef. The second Maaser, the Maaser Ani, should be nickness to Rabbi Akiva, who was the guy by Staka. Shiiskabol aniyim l'mukoma muskarlo. He's going to pay a little money for the schirus karka. Amar Rabbi Shua, and Rabbi Shua who himself was a Levi. Isur shani yasid lamu nasan leElazar ben Azariah. Rabbi Shua was a Levi. He has to give trumas Maaser. He would give to Elazar ben Azariah, who was a Kohen. L'mukoma muskarlo and it's kablu zemi askar. They each took a little bit of money. They gave them money to rent out the place, and they were makabel the matnos aniyim before Pesach started. Yud b'mincha b'yom tov ha'achron he misvada. Now we mentioned it was a biur on erev Pesach of the 4th and 7th year, but the Torah also says vidui maestros to say that biarti hakodesh min habayis, to actually say ketzad hayav vidui. You're supposed to do that. This Mishnah says you do that on Yom Tov Achron, meaning the last day of Pesach, presumably after you ate the second meal. There's no mitzvah of shalosh sudos on Yom Tov, so therefore the reason they waited, we'll see, is because you have to have what to eat. Even after the beer, you want to have what to eat during the regel. What do they say? It says in the Parshas Kisava, last week's Parsha, I removed the Kodesh min habayis. What does that refer to? Is that Maaser Sheni and Netar Vay Kodesh? Is Maaser Sheni Netar Vay? Those are referred to as Kodesh. They're Mamon Gavo. And the Sativ the Levi. Also continue. I gave to the Levi. Zeh Maaser Levi. Gam the Sativ. The Gam also comes to Zu Truma or Trumas Maaser includes Truma and Trumas Maaser. Lager liyasam la'almona. Zeh Maaser Ani, to give to people like a ger or yasam la'almona. People don't have money. Haleke v'shekha v'peya aval b'shein ma'akin es avidoy. Right. This includes anything you give the ger yasam la'almona. Poor people, you give Maaser Ani. Also leke shekha and peya, things you forget in the field or a corner of your field. Even though these things are not ma'akiv the vidim, min habayis zuchal. When you continue saying min habayis from the house, first the chala you also give the kohanim. Chala is normally taken off when you bake something in the house. That is basically an explanation of the parsha of vidui that you say in the Torah. We'll continue the explanation of what you say in the Torah in the next Mishnah. Stay tuned for Ian Mitzion. We'll discuss more of how they can, if biur really is Erev Pesach, how can they keep it over the entire regel? Don't you have to get rid of it? I'll try to answer that question in Sion coming up next.